Sorry about that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barcelona final. It is Alcaraz, it is Stefanos Tsitsipas, and it's shaping up to be a very, very good one. Tsitsipas getting back into form after his injury over the Sunshine double swing. He's back, and so is Alcaraz. He couldn't play Monte Carlo due to injury. Didn't withdraw from Miami. He lost in the semifinals in Miami against Yannick Sinner. Before Sinner lost to Medvedev in that final. But here, both players are back on their favorite surface, clay. Alcaraz and Stefanos Tsitsipas. Both players have been in Barcelona finals before. Alcaraz winning Barcelona last year. Stefanos Tsitsipas losing both his finals in 2018, which was his first ever final, and 2021, which was one of the best finals of the year against Rafael Nadal. So really looking forward to this one. So looks like Alcaraz is going to serve first. Backhand. The forehand of Alcaraz. Backhand Tsitsipas. Forehand of Alcaraz. And that's been the big exchange in the matchup. Alcaraz's forehand to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Obviously, Tsitsipas is used to being attacked, his backhand, but not with this kind of level of forehand. Alcaraz, the way he can run around the ball, the way he can strike that forehand with such consistency, it's very, very scary for Tsitsipas in terms of defending his backhand corner. And he was shown that in the in the first point. Thank you, Ozan, for becoming a YouTube member. You'll enjoy what's the 1 month? You have a tennis player next to your name, exclusive QualityShot emojis as well in the chat. So thank you very much. Huge LA shouts out in the crowd as Alcaraz gets to 40 love. We are in Barcelona, so Alcaraz will have the Spanish crowd, but I think they're pretty respectful. the Spanish crowd. Compared to the Italian and French crowds anyway, they can get really negative. Oh, what a forehand that is. The way he swung his body around there. Forehand inside in on the back foot. Down the line for a winner. Yes, please. One love Alcaraz. Hold to love there. Easy stuff. I will keep you guys posted on. There's 2 other finals happening right now, both in the 3rd set. The one in Banja Luka between probably didn't pronounce that right, but between Dusan Lajovic and Andrei Rublev, and then we have the final in Munich, Holger Rune versus Botic van de Zandschulp, which is definitely at the tail end of that 3rd set. Last time I looked. Welcome to some people in the chat. We got Maltese, Disco Mate back again. Rune very mouthy. He's clearly frustrated. Yeah, he went for a medical timeout on a huge point. And I thought that was a bit unsportsmanlike. I mean, on break point up to go and match to go for a medical timeout is just, I don't think it's very respectful to your opponent. But I don't think Rune really cares about respect for anyone. So I'm not surprised. Great forehand there again from Alcaraz, getting the depth required. So Botic was a double break up in that one. Rune has crawled back to 5-0. Botic van de Zandschulp has broken in the 11th game. So he will serve for the match for a 3rd time at 6-5. Serve into the net. He's going to have to serve well in the match. Tsitsipas to have a chance. That's been shown. People have beaten Alcaraz recently. Sinner in Miami serves very well in that match. You've got to be getting those first serves in because Alcaraz, he's very attacking. And he knows how to attack a second serve especially. Ozan saying, hi there, why can't we watch the final live? Unfortunately, due to copyright law, we cannot. Channel would get a strike. There'd be all sorts of issues. But, thank you for becoming a member, Ozan. Hopefully you can join us for the match and watch alongside. We got Lexi in the chat. David. Hello. Come on, Stefanos. It's going to be a big ask for Stefanos today. I don't think has he beaten Alcaraz before? I don't think he has. Might be 3 or 4 nothing head to head. That would be my guess off the top of my head. Let's see, because they played, of course, US Open, Barcelona last year, which went the way of Alcaraz in 3 sets. Yeah, Barcelona last year, the last time they played, 3-set win there for Alcaraz. He won in Miami as well. Just all 3 matches have been ridiculously good, but all going the way of Alcaraz. So Tsitsipas does not like this matchup. Can he find something different? I'm not sure what Alcaraz has in terms of a weakness. Really, Tsitsipas maybe going to the net. Maybe that's a tactic he should employ. But it's not like he's playing Medvedev or someone who like dwells behind the court. Alcaraz can play on the baseline. He can do whatever he wants, really. And of course, his kick serve can be very deadly on the clay courts. Ooh, Botic serving for the championship. This is the final, of course, of last year as well, which got stopped. Botic at 4-1. Big overhead miss there from Alcaraz. So it is love 30. Tsitsipas, early chance for the Greek. He would love to get the Barcelona title and a 500 title. Don't forget this. This is a 500. event. No one's made a point of that yet. Tsitsipas struggled in finals in 500s. Is he 0-9? Something like that. He's not won a 500 yet. Welcome, Minor. Yeah, Minor said allergic to 500s. If he doesn't beat Alcaraz now, he won't beat him. Maybe. But Alcaraz wins that point, and he's not scared of playing big points and going big on pressure points. Doesn't really feel the pressure. Alcaraz seems to be free out there, and he's standing way out wide for the ad serve. Going to be a kicker. A kicker to the Tsitsipas backhand is not the kind of exchange Tsitsipas wants to be in, but he's got himself in a neutral rally here. Forehand to the backhand of Alcaraz. Forehand drop shot from Tsitsipas, but it's way too heavy-handed. The lob from Tsitsipas is in. Alcaraz, oh, good stuff from Tsitsipas. And he survived in that point. Great pinpoint lob on the baseline from Stefanos Tsitsipas. That was very, very precise. Alcaraz was quick to get there. He had to fashion something over his head, but he couldn't get it over the net. He could not get it over the net. So 2 break points for Stefanos Tsitsipas. You got Max in the chat. Welcome. Championship point, Van der Zandschulp. Ooh. Backhand for Tsitsipas. Oh, just long. I thought it was going to reach the baseline there, but just drifted long. 30-40. That'd be a big win for Botic because he's not won a title before. That'd be a big, big win. Ah, but it's saved. 3rd championship point saved. That is going to be devastating if he can't get the match won in this game, especially. Double break up in the 3rd set. And that's a bad backhand there. Alcaraz taking it on, even though the ball was low. And that is the early break of serve for Stefanos Tsitsipas. The early break of serve. He was 5-2 up. He was serving at 5-2. Oh, what has gone on? Botic, you've got to finish the match here. And also, big news. Dusan Lajovic, somehow, having a good week. He's a double break up on Andrei Rublev in the 3rd set, serving at 5-2. What about that? Andrei Rublev, of course, won Belgrade last year in this same time slot. He would not want to miss out on this opportunity to get back-to-back titles. That would be a shame. Especially losing to someone who he thinks he could beat. I'm sure if you asked him and you asked him he answered honestly, he'd expect to beat Lajovic 9 times out of 10. Breakpoint Rune now, yeah. And Rune's broken back. Danger for Botic Van der Zandschulp. He's been broken 3 times in the set. 3 times in one set. Had 3 chances. 2 at 5-2 and 1 at 6-5. And now it could really get dicey for Botic. I don't know how he's feeling nerve-wise. That's not good news for the Dutchman. Here we go. Alcaraz got broken in that last game. Hasn't stopped him before from winning sets. Tsitsipas has got to take advantage. Serving at 2-1. Serve to the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand Tsitsipas in behind. Alcaraz gets there. Just on the baseline. Backhand now. Backhand to Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand. I think Alcaraz will take those exchanges most of the time. And what an angle he's found in the forehand. Comes to the net. Alcaraz What a forehand. The angle he found there, he got Tsitsipas way off court. And his transition game, both men have got an incredible transition game. Alcaraz there, just running across the ball. Lovely forehand put away. Racket in front of him, taken lovely. Just perfect volley there. Wins the opening point on Tsitsipas' serve. First up into the net from Tsitsipas. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Thank you, thank you. And that's not a good return. That's not a great return at all from Alcaraz. He's had 4 match points, not even 3. Yikes. That is not good enough. Dusan Lajovic serving at 5-2, 15-30 down. Just 3 points away, as Minor said. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Tsitsipas doesn't even run for it. So 15-30. The break back is on. The break back is definitely on for Carlos Alcaraz. This is what happened, I think, in Miami as well. I think Tsitsipas got the early break, and then things started getting fiery in the points. Points became, we all know the point. The one of the double tweener. Things came alive in that first set. Can Alcaraz get the break back here? Forehand. Ooh, he's just missed it. The running forehand. Just long. 30-all. Tsitsipas would love to hold serve here. I think he needs to. Because this head-to-head has not been favorable. Also in 500s. I don't know if it weighs heavily on his mind or not. But needs to get to a good start. That's for sure. Serve to the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand Tsitsipas now is just, what is going on there? Just completely doesn't see the ball properly. Into the net off the forehand from Tsitsipas. Break back point. Wow. And looking at other sports, it is 6-1 Newcastle against Tottenham. Oh my gosh. It's 5-0 within 21 minutes. Now it's 6-1. Forehand Alcaraz on the break point. But lovely from Tsitsipas, just inching forward every shot and putting that backhand volley away to save the break point. Now it's deuce. Ooh, Andrei Rublev gets the break back. So one of the breaks back for Andrei Rublev. Holger Rune bursting away in the tiebreak. Botic serving at 2-4. Forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand Tsitsipas now. Forehand Alcaraz. Forehand Tsitsipas. Both men running around their backhands. Now Alcaraz comes in with a drop shot on the backhand. Tsitsipas can't even get there again. Doesn't even make an effort to run for it. So, advantage Stefanos. It's not Stefanos. Advantage Carlos Alcaraz for the second time. Can he get the break back this time? First serve is out. So second serve, Alcaraz way behind the baseline for this one. And it's a double fault for Stefanos Tsitsipas. He got the break, taking advantage of some Alcaraz errors, but immediately gets broken back We're back even at 2-all. Stefanos Tsitsipas had some progress, but then just didn't take advantage. Did not take advantage when he was supposed to. His problems early for Tsitsipas with that double fault on the pressure point. Not great. Not great whatsoever. So Holger Rune serving at 5-3 now in the tiebreak. Alcaraz serving at 2-all. Rublev serving at 3-5. We got one of the breaks back. So backhand return from Stefanos Tsitsipas taken early, but is very much long. 15 love. Holger Rune with 3 championship points coming up. 3 championship points for the Dane. This would be a big body blow for Botic. Double break up in the third set. Forehand drop shot from Alcaraz again. Stefanos Tsitsipas does go for this one, but not even close. Just, I mean, he must be 4 or 5 out of 5 on the drop shots so far, Alcaraz. Really causing problems early for the Greek. And there's the backhand down the line from Rune. Botic is going to be devastated. Losing from 5-2 up. Losing from 4 championship points. 4 of them. How does he lose from a double break up? How is that possible? He's done it. He's made the he's made the impossible possible. What? I mean, I've got to say it's a choke because Rune is not 100% fit. We saw him. Obviously, it's not ideal for anyone. Him taking toilet breaks and medical timeouts on important points because that's what he does. You cannot do that. You cannot lose a match from 5-2 up. A double breakup, that's just not acceptable on the ATP Tour. And he deserves to lose. If I'm being honest, he deserves to lose. And that backhand slice goes wide from Tsitsipas. Alcaraz hits the front from a breakdown. He holds serve now to be 3-2 up. That's disappointing for Botic. Very disappointing. You got Matthew De Souza in the chat. Welcome. So tough for Stefano. He has to play with very little margin. Almost has to redline it at times. Very true. Especially with his game against someone like Alcaraz. He has to really, well, obviously he plays to get a lot of forehands. But Alcaraz, very stable, can move left and right, can change direction so easily. He's not going to give you anything short. And if he does, he will be there getting it back. So it's tricky. It is really tricky matchup. Obviously, we've seen the head-to-head for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Very, very tricky. So Dusan Lajovic has a second chance to serve out the match and the championship against Andrei Rublev. He couldn't get it done the first time. He'll be hoping to get it done this time. Let me check his stats. Has he? He must have won a couple titles before Lajovic, surely. I'd be surprised if he won 2 or 3. Only won 1 title. Interesting. Have a look. See. So he's been in. This is his 3rd final. Lost Monte Carlo Masters final to Fanini. Won an UMAG in 2019. So every final has been on clay. Just 1 game away from his 2nd title. Another 250. That would be big. The angle they're showing at the camera is so odd. But I think Alcaraz missed the forehand. So, 15 love Tsitsipas. Oh. Serves into the net there. Yeah, he's been in so many. Must have been 3 or 4 finals now. It's really not been good enough from Botic. He's not shown his best level, and it's gonna hurt. The longer he goes without a title, it's really gonna hurt him. No, he's still injured. Still very much injured. So Dusan Lajovic now serving at 15-30 at 5-4. Can Andrei Rublev do a Holger Rune-esque escape act from 5-2 down? Forehand drop shot from Tsitsipas. That's good. Finally, Tsitsipas gets in the act with a drop shot of his own. A bit of a taste of Alcaraz's own medicine there. 30-15. Good drop shot. Very, very short in the court. Alcaraz, one of the fastest players on tour, couldn't get there for the second bounce. Very good. Very, very good. 4-1 Stefanos. Now to the forehand of Alcaraz. 4-1 Stefanos. Forehand of Alcaraz. Oh, what a forehand from Alcaraz. But still, Stefanos defends himself, but that backhand is nowhere near. Nowhere near. 30. Oh. I think that he's not playing Madrid. I'll have a check. He definitely wasn't playing Monte Carlo. He is playing Madrid. Okay, he is playing Madrid. That's good news. Backhand from Alcaraz goes to the net. Stefanos, he gets there. Oh, he gets to the ball, Alcaraz, but he misses it wide. Stefanos Tsitsipas, 40-30. Yeah, big point that was. Big point. Dusan Lajovic now at championship point at 40-30. He would love to win a second tournament. He's had a big week, beating Djokovic for the first time. Albeit an elbow inflicted Djokovic. But championship point nonetheless. Forehand from Stefanos. Forehand now. Forehand to forehand drop shot from Alcaraz. He can't get it over the net. So, Tsitsipas wins the game and stays in it. Backhand from Lajovic. The backhand of Rublev. I'm just going to check out this championship point. Can Lajovic go over the line? Will Rublev have the last say? He saves the first match point. So, deuce. Good stuff from the Russian. That would be crazy if he could come back. 2 comebacks from 5-2 in the same day. What's that about? In a final. That would be incredible. Oh, another drop shot. He's not scared to go for the... He just missed his last one. But then, first point of the game. Hits a drop shot winner. That is admirable. You got to say, admirable from Carlos Alcaraz. Don't want to watch anymore. Stefanos is so... Backhand drop shot from Stefanos. Alcaraz gets there, though. That's a bit of a heavy-handed drop shot. A bit of a heavy-handed drop shot. 30 love. Alcaraz. Ooh, championship point number 2 for Dusan Lajovic. What can he do? What can he do on championship point number 2? Misses the first serve, I believe. Alcaraz serves a fault. Lajovic Serve the backhand. Now forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Lajovic. Backhand Rublev. And a bit of a shank return from Tsitsipas. And it's long off the backhand. Similar one-handed backhand mistakes in both matches. As Alcaraz goes to 40 love. Lajovic can't get over the line in his second match point. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, very, very careful. I think he gets a bit nervy sometimes, Botic. Can't control that, I don't know. Doesn't have the clutchness that other players do. Forehand Stefanos. Forehand of Alcaraz with the backhand slice Stefanos. Forehand of Alcaraz. Backhand Stefanos. Again. A bit mental. A bit crazy. Games of love for Alcaraz. He goes up 4-3 in the first set of the final in Barcelona. And now Lajovic has a third chance. A third bite of the cherry. Advantage Dusan Lajovic. Can he finally get the second title? One. Do you want Dusan Lajovic to win then, Minor? I'm guessing so. Because I personally would like a Rublev comeback. And he has got it done. Dusan Lajovic, probably the biggest few results of his career in 1 week, I'd say. 6-3, 4-6, 6-4. He gets the title won. And big, big embrace of the net there from Andrei Rublev. You got to respect that. He really does give him his props there. As Dusan Lajovic claims his second title. And beats Djokovic and Andrei Rublev on the way. Fair play, Dusan Lajovic. Fair play. Gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. And Kecmanovic as well. I forgot about Kecmanovic. No pushover, Kecmanovic. So, that is it for the other finals that are happening today. Just this one now. Just Alcaraz Tsitsipas, the number 1 versus the number 2 seed in Barcelona. 2-time Barcelona finals versus 1-time champion. Crazy yellow kit that Alcaraz has got on. Looks like something that'd be inside like a ice lolly or something. Can he get the win, Alcaraz? Get back-to-back Barcelona championships. Yeah, back-to-back finals for Rublev. That's nothing to sniff at. And hopefully he can take that into Madrid and not be too tired. We'll see how he is physically. But Rublev having a great clay court season. Even if he doesn't win that final. Dusan Lajovic having a great week. You can't really blame Rublev too much for losing. You know? Tsitsipas going to his chair there. I think he's switching rackets. Interesting. So, 15 love Tsitsipas needs to hold serve in this game, otherwise Alcaraz will serve for the set. Can he do it though? Forehand to forehand. That is well wide from Tsitsipas on the third ball. 15-0, some pressure there. Maybe just being a bit wild with the forehand. His forehand known to be very consistent, very good. Will want to limit the errors off both wings, but especially the forehand. That's his weapon. backhand. The forehand of Tsitsipas. Backhand Alcaraz. Forehand Tsitsipas down the line to the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand Tsitsipas. Cross court to the forehand of Alcaraz. Ooh, on the baseline from Alcaraz. Tsitsipas studies the baseline, but it was on it. Tsitsipas couldn't control the ball. 15-30. Pressure on the Greek. Big pressure now on the Greek. Never won a 500 title. Yeah, well in. Never won a 500 title before. Never beaten Alcaraz before. This is a big ask for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Very big ask. Served on the tee. Now the forehand. That's very good from Tsitsipas. Comes in there. Whips that forehand away. Better serving. More consistent forehand there. And gets to a big point here at 30-all. Needs to win it. Needs to get through this game. Great forehand there after the serve. Please hit the like button if you haven't already, by the way, guys. And subscribe if you haven't already as well. Great channel here, QualityShot. Lots of analysis, lots of previews. And of course, lots of watch throughs, lots of the coverage of the matches as that's a big error from Tsitsipas. Just a rally ball forehand. He makes an unforced error off it. Not ideal. Not ideal for the Greek, who is break point down now. Break point down. Biggest point of the match thus far. Can Alcaraz take the bull by its horns? Take the match by its horns? Backhand from Alcaraz is wide. Good serve out wide. And he really forced Alcaraz to do something special there, which he missed. So, break point saved. Tsitsipas has been known to play great tennis on those break points, those pressure points to get a good serve in. Needs to keep on doing that in this match especially. Needs to stop missing first serves though. Forehand from Alcaraz. It's a very deep second serve. Backhand Tsitsipas. Now the forehand drop shot of Alcaraz. It's way too good. Carlos Alcaraz. Incredible. Incredible. Thomas Steph break the curse. 10th time is the charm. Yeah, Rune did win. I mean, Botic had everything. I just don't get it. He had an injured Rune at the time as well. I don't know what went wrong, to be honest. Don't know if Angelina Jolie knows much tennis, but I'm sure if she was match point up, she'd be able to get it done. One of the 4 times. Great stuff from Alcaraz. Now the volley. Oh, it's too good. Way too good. He just has such a natural ability to slide on these clay courts. It's like he's just a fish in water. Just moving around, slicing, tying Stefanos in knots. He gets the break of serve. And he will serve at 5-3. Steph is allergic to beating teenagers. And 500s. Serve out wide from Alcaraz. Now the forehand drop shot again. It's just... How many times has he played that drop shot and hit a winner? I think he's only missed one. Stefanos hasn't gotten to any of them. Even the one he missed. Wasn't even close. So much backspin on that forehand drop shot. So much backspin. Forehand Alcaraz now to the forehand Tsitsipas. Drop. Ooh, little volley. Backhand now. Forehand of Alcaraz. Big chance for Tsitsipas to win the point. And he... What does he do with that forehand? In the midcourt, the high ball. Tries to take the forehand early, but misses it well into the tram lines. Yeah, but the taking medical timeouts on important points is not very... I don't think it's very sportsmanlike. Good serve from Alcaraz. Body serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas. He shanks it. Of course he does. And Alcaraz is now a point away from clinching the first set against the Greek. And Alcaraz has always kind of seemed in control of the match. He got the break at 3-4. And he might never look back. Tsitsipas again in trouble in a 500 final. How many times have we said it? Second serve now to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Backhand Alcaraz is long. So, 40-15. Tsitsipas isn't dead and buried in this set yet. I think Holger won't play in Madrid. That's very possible. With the little... I think... Yeah, he probably won't play Madrid. Alcaraz gets the forehand into the net off the return from Tsitsipas. He takes the first set, 6-3. He's just one set away from winning. Back off return. He didn't play since that Miami semifinal. He hasn't dropped a set all this week. He's just one set away from a completely clean sweep in Barcelona. Look at those stats. 10 winners to 4-on-4 stairs. 5 winners to 6-on-4 stairs for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Alcaraz definitely doing more of the attacking, less of the misses as well. It helps. I think a lot of forcing Tsitsipas into errors, which is big. That's what you need to do on clay. Free from desires, playing in Barcelona. Na 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 na. Look at those stats as well on serve. 71% first serve in, 76% first serves points won, and 71% on the second serve, compared to 38% on the second serve for Stefanos with 52% in. I mean, that is not going to cut it against Alcaraz. It's not going to cut it against most people, especially against Alcaraz. You're only winning 38% of 48% of your points on serve. I mean, that's a very, very low number. You're always going to lose a set like that. Always going to lose a set like that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Holger in the notebook. You think Holger Rune looks like Ryan Gosling? I don't think he does. I personally do not think he does. So, a set up and just one set away from not dropping a set in the entire tournament, defending his title in very simple fashion. And what a win it would be for Alcaraz coming off of that Miami semi-final. He had a bit of an injury scare, maybe, not playing Monte Carlo, just wanted to keep fit. And what a return to tennis. He's showing that he really cannot be ignored, even if he's coming off an injury layoff. He's a huge threat in every tournament, and he's not a problem thus far this week. It's been easy pickings against every opponent. looks in complete control. Wasn't quite the case last year in Barcelona. Had to save match point versus de Minaur. You guys remember that the forehand from de Minaur down the court. Alcaraz ran across his backhand with like a weird improvised forehand passing shot or something. And he saved match point and ended up winning that semi-final before beating Carreño Busta in the final on the same day, I believe. Same day? Oh, great volley. Great volley from Tsitsipas. Great reactions. 40 love. If Alcaraz doesn't win Madrid with the lack of players, yeah. Lot of withdrawals in Madrid. Lot of withdrawals. And the tournament might suffer for that case. Djokovic, Sinner, Nadal, Berrettini, Cilic, Kyrgios, and potentially Rune, like Max said. Is it Max? Before Rune with those little injury problems potentially in the final. I don't know if he'll play Madrid either. Felix as well has not been exactly. He withdrew out of Monte Carlo. Rublev just played a 3-setter in a final. I mean, yeah, the tournament really could lose a lot of people. It really could. I hope that's not the case. Really do. Because already have Novak and Nadal out of a lot of Masters. Don't want anyone else withdrawing. It kind of it um it diminishes the weight of the Masters tournaments, that's for sure. If you don't have to even be in the same draw as Novak or Nadal, like or all these top 10 players that could potentially withdraw. I mean, you're just kind of winning a 500 at that point or winning a 250. Even though you win the tournament, you won't feel like, oh wow, I'm I've really made a huge breakthrough. What a shot from Tsitsipas! The overhead from Alcaraz was subpar, but Tsitsipas rips a forehand winner down the line out of nowhere. On the run. Oh, what a winner! What a winner down the line that was from Tsitsipas. 15-0. He was completely in full motion, running with that forehand winner. Will that change the match, potentially? No, probably not. Great point from Alcaraz, just to completely reset. He has a short memory, Alcaraz. That's what I like about him as well. He really forgets these these points, these mistakes he's making. That was not a good overhead. He gave Tsitsipas the chance. Immediately hits a good first serve, wins a good rally. I mean, just has a very, very short memory. That was a great return from Tsitsipas there, though. And Alcaraz is now in a bit of trouble at 30-0. A little bit of trouble, just a little bit. Oh, what a weird return that was. It found its way in. The volley from Alcaraz is good, though. 40-30. 40-30. Nice, an ace out wide. Great serving from Alcaraz. He gets through the game. It's a bit tricky. Tsitsipas played some good points in there, but Alcaraz gets it done 1-0 in the second set. So predictions for the second set, guys. Who do you think is going to win it? Do you think Tsitsipas can get back in it? He's not really been at the races thus far. Alcaraz took him apart at 3-4. Got that break of serve. Never looked in trouble, Alcaraz. Will it just be more the same? Oh, he's missing another drop shot, though. That was a bit rushed, that one. And that one doesn't cross the net. 15 love. So that's the second drop shot he's hit into the net. He's made every single other one. Maybe about 9 out of 11, perhaps. 8 out of 10. Drop shots 1 to loss. That's going to encourage Tsitsipas a little bit. In fact, he missed that one. Backhand. Forehand of Tsitsipas into the net. So will return into the backhand corner where Tsitsipas was waiting with a forehand. Just couldn't get the topspin required to get it over the net. 50-0. Can Alcaraz burn that? Sure. It's an acquired taste. I'm sure he has his feelings about it as well. No, Groot is. I don't want to imagine Rune as Groot. That would ruin Groot as a character for me. No, baby Groot is cute and great. Don't want to. No. Oh, what a volley! But Alcaraz gets there. Oh, what reactions from Alcaraz now? The tweener. Oh, the tweener from Tsitsipas goes long. The baby Groot is very cute. Maybe teenage Groot. Teenage Groot, where he's like annoying and doesn't treat anyone with respect. That'll be Rune. That was so close. What a rally that was. Great reactions from Alcaraz at the net. Toddler Groot. That's funny. 30-0. St. Alcaraz 6-1 because Steph is allergic to 500s. Yeah. Baby Thanos. Ooh, just rips the backhand at Alcaraz. He gets there again. Has he made it? Has he made it? Has Alcaraz... The umpire's going down to check. Oh, it's out. That would have been such a good point. Alcaraz had to make 4 or 5 volleys at the net. But that last one just sailed wide. Just sailed wide. That is a shame. That's a real shame. 40-30 Tsitsipas. It could have been break point, but great point nonetheless. Great points in these games. And I think it's livening up a little bit. First serve just long from Tsitsipas. He wants to check the mark. It is wide though. So second serve at 40-30. Yeah, it's definitely getting better, the quality. No doubt about that. Just wide of the tee there on the first serve. Second serve's in though, definitely. Great forehand from Tsitsipas. And that one's just long from Alcaraz. So Tsitsipas takes the game. Quite a few good points in that one. He gets over the line, which he needs to in every single game at this point. Alcaraz playing some top quality stuff. Tsitsipas holding his own. Gotta say, he's holding his own in the rallies on the net with feel, which you have to against Alcaraz. He's too good for you to not engage with that kind of thing. He will make you play the net. Having a good time, superstar. Low. Find the laws of gravity. Lady Godiva. Queen is playing in Barcelona. I'm running through the sky, yeah. I saw me calling Mr. Fahrenheit. Traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Stop me now. Having a ball. If you're having such a good time, then give me a call. Having a good time. Don't wanna stop at all. Sure. Give me some stats, Manor. Is it stats about this match in particular, or what are the stats about? Sounds interesting. Baby Michelangelo. Here we go. Alcaraz serving at 1-2. Little bit of pressure. Tsitsipas has held a couple tough service games. Can he rise to it? Good first serve to start. 15 love. Steph is 2 and 5 after dropping the first set this year. That's not awful. Eh, could be worse, couldn't it? It really could be worse. So I'm guessing here. So did he play ATP Cup? Oh, that's huge. Had Tsitsipas in the backhand corner, rips the forehand into the open court inside in for a winner off the serve. That's just ridiculous. What does that tell you? I mean, a little. There's the 2. Both have 2s. We'll see which 2 prevails. Or the 16 might prevail. That's the options. Steph is hoping for the 2s to go his way, and that's a double fault from Alcaraz. Ooh, double fault. Bit of pressure, maybe. A little bit of pressure being applied. Lady Godiva. So, 30-15. Ooh. He doesn't think that was out. The line umpire made a big out call. It would be 40-15 Alcaraz. It would be pretty close to the hold. Ooh. Think it's a replay of the point. Must have been a bad out call from the umpire. Couldn't see because of Alcaraz being over the ball mark. Alcaraz definitely gave him the point there. So fair play, Alcaraz. Forehands to forehands. Ooh, Tsitsipas can't get there. And that's the explosiveness of Alcaraz's forehand. He will have you on the stretch trying to get a squash shot back, but it's just not going to happen. 0-2 against top 10. So that's Djokovic in the Australian Open final. And who else has he played? Don't remember. That's long from Tsitsipas. So Alcaraz gets a pretty easy hold there. Bar a double fault. He didn't drop any points that weren't his fault. So 2-all in the second set after 17 minutes. I'm trying to think who else he played. Did he play someone in the HB Cup maybe? Because he's not really done much in. He lost to Hatchanov in Sunshine Double. Sinner at Rotterdam. Oh yeah. But he might have not been top 10 at that point. I'm gonna have a little check here. It's an interesting discussion. It's long, that forehand. Long or wide from Tsitsipas. Let me check. Tsitsipas. Not a bad year, really. I mean, not really had a bad year. Australian Open final. Like, it could be worse, couldn't it? Backhand from Alcaraz. Forehand. Backhand of Alcaraz. Trapping him in that backhand corner. But that's a great forehand from Tsitsipas. Now the lob. It's in! What a lob! Sorry. What a lob from Carlos Alcaraz. And I was about to compliment Tsitsipas. I was complimenting him mid-rally. But that last forehand just was subpar. And perfectly placed there. Not even balanced when he was making that lob. Just supremely done. Fritz Monte Carlo was the other one. Okay. Because Sinner's. I know he was outside the top 10 at the start of the year anyway. Ooh, the running forehand. Doesn't quite get across there to get it over the net. So, 15-30. He gets a point on the serve. Really hoping Steph doesn't go down meekly. Becoming scary, the gap Alcaraz developing between him and the rest. Very true, Matthew. Very true. Alcaraz, he just has that something, doesn't he? He has the va-va-voom. He has the clutchness in big. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Another drop shot winner. He returns to form on the drop shot off the backhand wing this time. Doesn't. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. Returns to form, and what a drop shot winner that is. He has 2 break points, and yeah, we saw Alcaraz Medvedev. It was very one-sided the way of Alcaraz. Alcaraz Sinner's a bit of a toss-up every match, I'd say. But all in all, he really does have an edge over most people. Vast majority of people, he has an edge over. I don't see Medvedev beating him often outside like a fast hard court. That's just my stance on it. Here we go. Second break point for Alcaraz. Backhand to forehand. Backhand Alcaraz. The backhand Tsitsipas. And that is way long. That is the break in the second set. Alcaraz will serve at 3-2. And Tsitsipas thus far was handling the pressure, but no longer. He gets broken. He loses his way. And it is Alcaraz serving at 3-2. Holger was living on a prayer to win that final. He really was. I mean, he had no expectation of winning the final at 5-2 down. Just hoping for Botic to make some mistakes. I mean, no clue how he's won that final. Pretty embarrassing, to be honest, from Botic's point of view. He was so good at the US Open, and he's been to finals, ATP finals. It's a real shame that he's not getting it done. Must have been quite a few finals at this point. Have a quick check. There's a good remix here of Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Let's see. So this is his second final. I thought he must have been in more finals than that. He's definitely been in semi-finals and tournaments in which he's the favorite and not delivered. But really unlucky to face Holger Rune in back-to-back finals in Munich. He's got to win one at some point, right? Got to. Ray asking, how can I watch this? I don't know. Tennis TV will definitely have stream, but we're just watching along. I'm just doing play-by-play. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Forehand Alcaraz now to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Forehand Alcaraz, backhand slice Tsitsipas. Forehand Alcaraz, he's advancing up the court. And that is just devastating, that forehand. The way he can change directions, the way he just has no issues with footwork. He's ripping forehands left and right without even hesitation. Just incredible. Incredible. And he's looking more and more likely to defend his title here in Barcelona. Forehand. Oh, it's huge again. Another one off the third ball. That's so big. That forehand again into the corner. The serve out wide. And then the ripper of a forehand into the forehand corner of Stefanos. That's a tried and tested combination. It works. The amount of times Alcaraz is doing it, that's what makes it impressive. That was a good return from Tsitsipas there. Finally got some depth on the return. 30-15, another ad serve here, so it's going to be a kicker out wide to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Doesn't always work out well for Tsitsipas. And there we go. He comes into the net, serving volley. He doesn't need to play the volley because he tries to go over the high part of the net, Tsitsipas, and misses. So 40-15, making light work of this service game. Told the Alkies winning this after that break back. What a letdown, Stefanos. Yeah, Stefanos, he had the chance. He had the chance. Serving at 2-1 in the first set, you thought if he gets a hold here, just kind of spreads a little bit of doubt in Alcaraz's mind. Just maybe he could get something. But it's looking like a very, very tall task now. Alcaraz gets the hold after Tsitsipas's shank in the forehand. He's muttering a lot to Apostolos. The umpire is having a look like, this is not a changeover. Don't speak too much. But he does not seem happy right now, Tsitsipas. He just seems just bewildered as what to do. If I'm being honest, that's the best way I can describe it. Backhand into the net off that serve. So 15-love Tsitsipas needs to hold serve here. Again, a must-hold service game. It feels like every game is a must-hold service game for Steph, which is a nightmare scenario. Alcaraz in this good form. Drive backhand, and that's just too good. The drive backhand didn't get enough penetration, but Alcaraz still had to rip the forehand cross court, and that he did. Stefanos can't get a solid racket on it. 50-0. Just top quality stuff. Tried to play a two-handed forehand volley there because he just couldn't handle the pace. Forehand drop shot from Stefanos. Alcaraz going to get there though. It's just too heavy-handed. We've seen that a few times. The heavy-handed drop shot from Stefanos Tsitsipas, trying to disrupt the rhythm, do something different because he's not winning the majority of points. But again, he loses it because Alcaraz, one of the fastest players on tour, great retrieving drop shots. Puts that into the corner. 15-30. Trouble. Lot of trouble now. for the number 3 in the world. Backhand. That was better point there from Tsitsipas. Forehand, spread Alcaraz out wide. And then he missed the backhand. Got a lot of purchase on that forehand. That was important. So, 30 all. Still big points coming up. Serve out wide to the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand, down the middle, backhand. Forehand. Oh, the pass from Alcaraz just goes wide. Just goes wide. Unlucky, unlucky. So, 40-30. This would be a big hold just to keep himself in the match, keep himself having a chance in the set. First serve, not going to cut it though into the net. What can he do in the second? To the backhand of Alcaraz. Backhand slice. Drop shot. Oh, that's really good. Really, really good from Tsitsipas. So, he's held his nerve from 15-30 down. He holds serve. He keeps himself in the match. Keeps himself with a chance. That is really, really important. He's not out of it yet. But it is still a big ask. A set and a breakdown. This would be a huge, huge comeback. Playing Sweet Caroline in Barcelona. Trying to get all the crowd going. What a drop shot that was by Tsitsipas to end it. There's just no chance of Alcaraz retrieving it. Even if he's on the service box, I think he would struggle to retrieve that. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. So good from Stefanos. Oh my gosh. Sweet Caroline. Bo, bo, bo. So good. So good. Yeah, literally. I think Alcaraz was just bobbing his head along to the song. That's funny. He's so in the zone. He can take his he can take himself out of the match for just a second there. Enjoying the music, enjoying the moment. Of course he's gonna be in like 60, 70, 80, I don't know how many finals he will be in his career. But he's enjoying every single one. There's no doubt of that. And he's serving at 4-3, just 2 games away from another 500 title, another title. And I think his third title of the year, because he won in South America as well as Miami. So 2 games away. What the heck? What a serve. That was in the complete right corner of the box. Stefanos didn't even try for that. Huge ace out wide. 15 love. Alcaraz. And here we go. The massive kicker out wide. Coming up. 15 love. Missed that first serve though. Still might kick it out wide here. On the second. Tsitsipas way behind the baseline. Not trying to take it early. Not trying to diminish the kick serve. That's a great drop shot. Great drop shot from Alcaraz. Tsitsipas was asking for it a little bit, being that far behind the baseline. To take it on again and again and not miss. It's a joy to watch, isn't it? If only Winona Ryder in that crowd watching. I don't know the reference. Is there a movie in which Winona Ryder sings Sweet Caroline or something? I don't know. Sorry, Max. Slice to the forehand, drop shot. Oh my god. Back-to-back drop shot winners. I thought it was a good slice. I thought it was a good slice from Alcaraz. From Tsitsipas, sorry. I thought it was a good recovery slice, but then Alcaraz just comes in. Just lovely. Comes across the forehand drop shot. 9 drop shot winners. 9 of them. What? What? We got Yaya in. Hello. Hi, I'm Spiros from Greece. It's Tsitsipas. Okay, sorry. My bad. Good to have you in. As Alcaraz gets another easy hold. Just one game away. 33-minute set. It's been a pretty easy match for Alcaraz, I'd say. He's made it look easy. No doubt about that. How good he's playing. Tsitsipas really needs to get the 500 title monkey off his back. It's not going to happen anytime soon, it looks like. Unless a miraculous comeback from the Greek. Who knows? Who knows? Crazier and stranger things have happened than a comeback from a set and 3-5 down. Here we go. Second serve at 15 love. Backhand Alcaraz. He's long, so 2 unforced errors off returns. Kabir's letting off some steam off return Alcaraz. Getting himself mentally prepared for serving out this match. Serving out the championship. He's not dropped a set the entire tournament. Now that is something special, if you ask me. Another unforced error from Alcaraz. I think again off return. So Tsitsipas, sorry. Looking like he's going to have an easy hold. At 40 love. Second serve here. Serves to the forehand of Alcaraz. And that's long. So Tsitsipas, he does well there. Albeit with some pretty lax returns from Alcaraz. He gets through the game with a games of love. And will now prepare himself for a hell of a return game if he's to stay in this match. 5-4. Alcaraz will try and serve out the championship in just a minute or two. Sweet Caroline, best version would be the octagon entrance of MMA fighter Darren Till. Search that up. Okay. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Hallelujah. All the music's playing in Barcelona. It's not raining anything right now. It's like probably like 30 degrees in Barcelona right now. Coming up to the summer months. It's raining men. Alcaraz with fist pump to his team. He knows he's so close to getting this done, to defending his title. Off return from injury. Hasn't played since Miami. Withdrew from Monte Carlo. And what a return to form this would be. What a return to form this would be. Hallelujah. So, the stadium named after Rafael Nadal. Nadal, the 12-time champion in Barcelona. He couldn't defend his honor or glory in this year's edition again due to injury. But his young protege, Carlos Alcaraz, can he make sure there's another Spaniard winning it? Just one game away. Served on the tee to the Tsitsipas' backhand. Puts away the overhead. 15 love. He's allergic to 500s. Like, I agree. We got Kasha in the chat. Vamos Alcaraz. 500 curse is real. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen at this point. Who knows? Who knows? So first serve out there at 15 love. Second serve to the backhand of Tsitsipas, sorry. Backhand to forehand drop shot. This is crazy. I don't think he's missed a drop shot in the entire set. He's hit so many winners off it. So many winners off it. And now he's 2 points away. 2 points away from yet another big title. He is just unstoppable. The stat man at Tennis TV is getting it wrong. He hit 9 drop shot winners last time he hit a drop shot winner. But that's huge again. What a volley. And then the forehand pass in behind Stefanos Tsitsipas. And it is 3 championship points for the Spaniard. Carlos Alcaraz, with his dodgy kit, is on the brink of another title. He's so young, but already has such a star-studded shelf of trophies. Can he add to it right now? 3 championship points. Backhand from Stefanos, the forehand. And it's a forehand winner to end it. He looks to his team, he roars. What an impressive week from Carlos Alcaraz. He doesn't drop a set all week, en route to defense of his 500 title. And how impressive was that? How impressive. Just no bumps along the way. Easy, easy, easy winning. Just a 500 title. Just simple 500 title. Wins it easily. And he is going to be some force to be reckoned with at Roland Garros and in these coming Master 1000 tournaments. He'll be waiting. He'll be ready in Madrid and Rome. So watch out, people. Watch out. What about that? What about that for Carlos Alcaraz? 6-3, 6-4. Tsitsipas didn't really look like he had a chance. Entire tournament. Entire match, sorry. Alcaraz fully in control. He improves the head-to-head to 4-0. So I said I've been changing it for the last like 10 minutes. Thank you guys for watching the stream with me today. Another final goes by, another week goes by, and tennis still continues. So big weeks to come. I think it's going to be the 2-week Madrid and Rome, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. There's 2-week tournaments now. So those will be even bigger, even bigger. So looking forward to that. Thank you guys for joining me in this one. Minor, Lexi, Max, yeah, even if you're not happy with me all the time. Kasha, Ray, Matthew DeSouza. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me in this one. So, Alcaraz claims another title, ATP 500 level. He defends his title at Barcelona. And who will stop him en route to destroying the entire tour? See you guys in my next match. Bye-bye.